Hush your mouth, keep your head down low. Drink your pain, pay your tax, do what you're told. But I was raised where the rainy streets teach you to stand on your own 2 feet. Yeah, from a small town pub to the city lights, I've seen deals in smoke-filled nights. Blue suits talking like they own this land, but they never had mud on their hands. They write the rules from a golden chair while we graft all day just to breathe their air. But there's a fire in this old isle, and I won't let them steal what's mine. I don't bend for the lies they sell. I won't dance to the Westminster Bell. I'll sing truth for this tired old nation. No filter, no hesitation. Raise your voice, feel that liberation. This is the Unfiltered Nation. Yeah, this is the Unfiltered Nation. Yeah. We got farms, docks, mills still standing strong. Real folk here who've been right all along. They call us crazy when we say no more, but we carry this country shore to shore. So here's to the ones who won't back down, stealing their spine and are beaten downtown. If your heart still beats for this old home soil, then you're my people in this loyal coil. No more masks, no more stage duration, no more bought and paid for stations. If you're done with scripted conversation, step into the Unfiltered Nation. Take a seat, switch on, feel the elevation. Real talk, real grit, no fabrication. You crossed the line, there's no more waiting. Welcome to the Unfiltered Nation.
See what's going to happen now is the left and all the mainstream medias, they are going to incorrectly call this hate speech. So they want to play that game with me. Okay, good. I'm going to play it because yes, I hate evil. I hate paedophiles. I hate cowards who trade girls for votes. I hate lies disguised as tolerance. I hate the wolves in the suits, and I hate the silence in power. And if you don't hate this too, then you're part of the problem. So this will be a righteous hate. It's what built empires, and it's what defends the innocent. And to those over there watching in Parliament in Westminster, let me remind you this. You knew, and you let it happen anyway. And now the people know too.
I keep hitting these correctly. I keep hitting the transitions correctly. I feel a bit sick now. I just scoffed some food I shouldn't be eating. You know what it's like on a Saturday. Is it Saturday? I don't even know. Anyway, we'll get straight into this. So, the title is saying time out, not tapping out. Because that's what's going to happen. We're going to go on a little adventure. We're going to get away from all of this kind of rubbish and this nonsense and everything that's going on. Because YouTube is very, 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 how you doing, Secondhand Bite? I hope you're well. YouTube is very, very much towards drama, right? And I can't be bothered with all the drama that's going on. It's consuming too much of my time and my energy. It's the summer holidays. Obviously, it's time for the kids. And there's a lot of, do you know what, right? There's a lot of questionable things happening as well. Because I see a lot of people who say that they're family people and they're streaming in the day for a long, long time. Anyway, that's not me. That's not what we're doing. Mdal 1716, how we doing? I'm just gonna call you Meadow because that's how it comes across. How you doing? We've got some new mods as well that are doing their things today, which is gonna be great stuff. But anyway, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna do timeout, not tapping out, because people are gonna say we're tapping out, and we're not. But the political landscape is wild at the moment. It's way too wild. Way too wild for me. Way too wild for any normal people. Just look at this. Look at this. Let me just try and get this up on there. What are we on? We're on the browser. Let me just quickly do this. It's just all, this is my timeline. It is just all. Talk TV have been forced to remove a video likening Rupert Lowe to Hitler. It's like crazy, crazy, crazy drama, 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 drama. There's nothing here that's nothing here that's kind of normal. It's just all one way or another. Everything that comes on it is very political. It's very weird. So we're gonna go into your good yeah, we're gonna go into normal stuff. Normal everyday stuff. You just get sucked in. You literally just get sucked, and that's what happens. That's what happens, and that's what they want to do politically, right? Because you forget, you lose most of the stuff. So we take a break, we then come back stronger, but we come back different because there's going to be a lot more kick stuff. There's going to be a lot more just normal everyday stuff, a lot more reviews. Sorry, I'm trying to look at something and I'm trying to talk at the same time, and that doesn't really go well with me. There's a lot of kick stuff, a lot of just like, long live streams. We'll put gaming in it, we'll put reviews in it, we'll just do all this mad type of stuff away from what they want to do. And how do I know this? How do I know that they just want to profit on drama? Because I've been doing tests. You notice my YouTube, and I've been doing lots and lots of tests. I want to watch that. We'll go through this in a minute, right? We'll do tests. My last one, if I can get on there, if I can get up on there, if we can get, here we go. Here we go. Now I want to go to the videos. How is everyone anyway? How is everyone? I hope everyone is good. This was literally not even put out. It's 11:30, and yeah, we do what we're doing. So here's the videos. But I just want to show you, because all of my videos, right, since I got hit with the propaganda stuff, the Russian propaganda on here, this channel is wild anyway. So with all of that, yeah, it just hit me. It hit me, and then it's going down, and then I think it's about here. What was that? 3 days. About last week, I got hit with another Russian propaganda thing of videos getting down. So I've been doing these videos, right? So I've been doing just normal videos to see how it's going on. A clip, this, put Rupert in there, see what happens. That doesn't do anything. Do another one, a reform one. It doesn't do anything. These are outliers anyway. And then I did this one. I thought, you know what? This one. I did this Vindicator one because Spasticator strikes nothing. Clearly, right, he's a bit of a special case. But I thought, let me just see what happens if you put drama on. So right at the start of the thing, I said, this is a drama video, because the AI will just be watching. The first 30 seconds, the AI clips it all, and then it goes and puts it where it wants to be. So this has got a high viewing, not higher, clearly, right? But higher for the channel, because the channel is mud. It's good for live streams though. So it got higher than the other ones because it knew it was drama. It could see it's drama, it's drama, it's drama. All right? So that to me shows that YouTube only pushes this drama stuff. But what happens when you're in a constant cycle of drama is you make irrational decisions. And when you make them decisions, they then can manipulate you. And this is what they're doing. They've got YouTubers. I'm not saying YouTubers are working with YouTube, or they're working with the government, or they're doing any types of this. What I'm saying is, if YouTubers get paid, and the same on X, I'll get to X in a minute, and the same on X, if people get paid for pushing or having a certain style, they're going to keep doing it, right? Because there's a lot of people that just want to make money. That's all they want to do. They want to come out on YouTube and they want to go and make money. And that's great. You know, you do what you're doing. But there's other people that want to do a bit more different stuff. But the algorithm ain't towards them people because everyone loves a drama. So that's my hypothesis. That's what I think is going on. And I can't do this. Also, the second thing, politically, it's mud at the moment. There needs to be some kind of intervention politically. There really, really does. Because like you can see, where's Alex Phillips? Is it Alex Phillips? Alex Phillips is getting a struggle session at the moment, and it is a traditional struggle session from the reformists. The reformists are attacking, not the restorists attacking the reformists retaliating, blah 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 blah. But the simple thing is, you just need to get behind something. You just need to back something, get behind it, and hopefully millions of people will follow that trajectory, whatever it is, right? Will follow that line. So once they follow the line, they go to the voting booth, they vote. But what we're doing now is we're just fighting. There's just fights going on. I can't do this. I can't do a constant fight because it's not good for nothing. It's really not. Look, here's this one. This is what this one's going to be. It's going to be a bit fucking. It's going to be a bit Manila. I don't want to do premium. I don't want to do premium, and there'll be a reason for that. It's now a struggle session. The Alex women never allow them to win. Once they enter it, it's very specific. It's very specific, precise, and it's made to look you, and it's made to make you look insane. But if you bow once, they'll keep doing it. And this is what's going on. Everyone's trying to make Alex Phillips look like she's mental. And if you do know about the Great Leap Forward, if you do know about the Red Army, if you do know about what Chairman Mao Zedong, what he did, is happening now. We're doing it. It's another replay of it. We're just not walking down the street with dunce caps on. We're just not, doing those types of things. But it's ripping communities apart, not communities in life, online communities. So that's what he's doing. He's ripping a lot of stuff apart. How's that got there? What's going on here? Have I moved myself? I've moved myself. So it's ripping people apart and all that. So again, it's another reason why I can't be bothered. It's not be bothered. It's nonsense. We need to be talking about lots of things. We need to be talking about the AI data centers that are coming in, because these are coming in for a reason. They're not just coming in because people want to make money. We need to be talking about. Look at this. Look at this. And this is what people don't get. People don't get this, right? This is Kent Online. I was looking at an AI data center today, and I was supposed to talk to you yesterday about it, but I'm going to talk to you today about it if I can find it on the fly, because I didn't set it up. But look at this, right? So this is Kent at the moment. Kent is hit by another major water outrage as thieves steal supplies from vulnerable residents. And then we look at this one. Southern water tanker smashes into historic bridge, forcing closure until further notice. I don't know how it's done that, to be fair. I'm not sure how it's done that. 2 static homes and a caravan and multiple sheds have been damaged after an out-of-control bonfire. It's updated itself a little bit. Let's just go and see any more bits. Oh, there was another fire anyway. There was another fire on here. Oh, here. McDonald's branch temporary shuts after fire. So this is on the front page of it. Field and barn erupt in flames as huge smoke plume seen for miles. And then Nabusha Khan talking absolute shite. And then more than 4,600 homes left without water until tomorrow. So this is what there is going to be power cuts. Bandit Gain is right on this one. And thank you for coming by, swinging by. Hope you're well. Alex Phillips is just as a strange voice, but very loyal to reform. She is very loyal to reform, but the problem isn't what she's saying. You know, she can say what she likes. The problem is that there is this encampment of reform and restore. And restore claim the online, right? I would say they probably claim that. There's a lot of people that are very good online and they can kind of do this. And there's a 4 or 5 people saying, "Oh, you know what? Your mental health is gone. You need to do this. We're reaching out because you're a friend. Because you're a friend, you're doing this. And we try to do it privately, but all of this and you're doing it online, it's like an intervention. We're trying to be an intervention because there's going to be a huge, huge onslaught. I'm telling you, you ain't never going to see anything like it. And I hope Alex listens to my post I did, because in a struggle session, the onslaught, in that struggle session, they want you to do what they want you to do, right? And at the moment, they want you to shut the fuck up and not talk about restore. So if you do that, if you go off air, if Talk TV take you off briefly, 1 week, 2 week, whatever, that means they've won, and that will keep going on. So even if you feel like I have to stop, you can never stop in a struggle session. And that's why you see me sometimes. You see me when you think, Dan, actually, you should really sit back now. Sit back, take a breath. But I know I'm in a struggle session. And even if I know that I should sit back, take a breath, I can't, because I can't allow them to win, because if they win once, they will keep doing it. Every little thing. Look at Piers Corbyn. Piers Corbyn, you've got to apologise from what you said to Meghan Markle. What you said was disgusting. He goes on the paper, oh yeah, I apologise. Next thing, you've got to apologise what he said about this thing. All right, I'll come in the newspapers. I'll apologise. Next thing comes across, you need to apologise. Do you see what he's saying? You're just in a constant cycle of they'll tell you when you should be apologising. And that's a nonsense. So whilst Alex Phillips, she might be going hard, but she's got the right to go hard. The restore people, they don't have this halo, right? They don't have a halo, and they shouldn't be expected to be up there. Rupert Lowe, why is everyone coming up against me? They go up against Zia Yusuf as well, but Zia Yusuf, he's very clever in how he controls the situation. I watched a thing today with Richard and Judy, what's his name, the Richard guy, and he was trying to take him away from the position, like Nick Robinson was doing with Rupert Lowe. Rupert Lowe allowed them to go down that route. Zia Yusuf didn't. He just kept talking. He just kept talking until they bowed down. And then he got his dominance. Did it 3 or 4 times. They couldn't do it, so they shut him off. That's how you deal with things. And that's not what Restore do. So it looks from the outside that they Reform get an easier time because they're allowed to speak about their policies. No, they're just good at doing it. You got Deep State Charlie, not very good at doing that, not very assertive in doing that. And you got Rupert Lowe, not very assertive in most things. The people who write the Twitter for him, Alistair Harrison, he's not there to do these buzzwords or whatever. He's probably on a Zoom call and giving him the words to say, but Rupert's not like that. Rupert's a boomer. He's not like that. So Alex Phillips can say what she likes. She should say what she likes, because that's the free society that we go in, right? But again, that's how muddy politics is. But going back to this, because I've kind of digressed. We always digress. Fuck it. This isn't a structured show anymore. Right. So this one, water. Tell me, chat. Tell me, the few people that are here that are talking. Tell me what this is. Water. This is the front. This is the front page of Kent Online. Water, fire, fire, water, a water tanker, and then fire, and then as a water somewhere else. Right? Fire. Did I do that? So if we look at this now, and you look on the there you go. The thieves stole stuff from there. So on this front page now, you've got the major elements, right? But the two elements, what is it? Earth, wind, water, fire. So that dominates this front page of Kent Online. It's fire and water. So that to me are the hot and cold, good and evil. It's two dominant elements that are fighting, trying to get control. And I think that is a metaphor with what life is at the moment. You got two dominant things that are trying to get some type of control, but this is stranger because it's fire and water. I'm gonna sound mad, right? But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Surely, because it could be earth and wind. Earth and wind, right? But it's not. It's fire and water. I don't know. I know that I have not explained that well enough, but I know from my conspiracy mind that is telling me that the world is getting angry. Mother Nature is just like, shut the fuck up, people. Let's get back to where some normality is, because the negative energies, the negative wavelengths that are going out everywhere is unsynchronizing the natural earth vibrations or synchronizations or whatever the wavelengths. It disrupts it. And now we're finding all of these fires all over the world as well. And the main things in the world is fire and water. Australia, fire, water. America, fire and water. It's either a drought, there's no water, or everything's on fire. So yeah, let's go. The data centers needed millions of gallons of water. That's why there's a drought. That is probably why there's a drought. But we don't have many data centers at the moment. There's one up north, up in Stockton, Stockport, somewhere like that. The big major ones. There's lots of little ones, and they do need their own water supplies and whatnot. And they're harvesting the water because they know there's going to have them. Banned again. Why would you think that? Why would you think there's power cuts? One of the main reasons of control, one of the main things of control, okay, is to be able to control what you do. Like, you must stay at home, right? There's not I don't believe there was a moment, a shadow of doubt when Boris Johnson thought the world would lock down. He just thought, this ain't never going to happen. You must stay at home. You must not leave. Guess what? Everyone stayed at home. That's when you know you can control something. The power grid, not only is there too much with all the electric car stations and all the additional houses and the additional all electric estates and all of that, because that's what they want to try and bring things into. They understand that the gas is too high. So the future houses, if you look at the houses that they're building now, I can guarantee you 1 in probably 3 is going to be an all electric estate like we used to have. And they're going to say it's fine because we've got solar panels. It's not like the 70s and the 80s. But you all want to get back to the 70s and 80s. When there's too much demand, the power cuts off. But when there's storage available, they'll turn the power off and they'll tell you all to be good people. And then they'll say no internet after 6 o'clock, please. It's the internet that's doing it. So everyone's going, when they're coming back from work, you're all going online, all your Netflix and all that. It's too much energy. Then they'll probably say coffee's quite bad for you. It's a control tactics, and that's why I think maybe ban the game's got a different reason, but I reckon it's just a control thing for what's coming over in the winter. Winter of discontent, we've not had that yet. McDonald's has shut hundreds of its branches. Kent shop could be an insurance shop. It might be. Let's go and have a look. Let's have a look. And I am going to do the data bits, but you know, yeah, whatever. A McDonald's restaurant has temporarily closed after a fire at the premises. Bosses said the park. Now this is a very profitable one. It's down at Park Farm Estate. It's expected to open this afternoon following the blaze. At approximately 8:30, the fire suppression system activated. As a precaution, it was temporarily closed. Let me see if anyone knows. No one's injured. Fire crews did not attend. So that's even worse then. That's even stranger. It's just to put fire in the headlines. It's to put anger out there. Shaitan. All of that. There was no fire. Fire crews did not attend. Should that be newsworthy? At half past 1 on the 8th today, 1:30 today, they said that's newsworthy. So I want to check the news. Up the Gills. In fact, his team were too easy to score against. Oh, fuck off. Fuck the Gills. I'm joking if there's a Gills fan out there. Yes, AI. Right, let's get on this. It's on here anyway. AI data centers. Right, so I told you the other, must have been a couple of weeks ago now. I've got it saved here. Wait there, I have got it. If I do this and I look at my bookmarks, here's my bookmarks. Morocco, CK, Charlie Kirk. No. Podcast, no. No, I haven't got it. I've got mad shit here. Oh, where the fuck was I? Here. Right. Data centers. Come on, bro. There's no results. Imagine that. Kent data center. Imagine that. They said there's no results. Have they dropped it? They have dropped it. Kate data centers. Fuck off. Right, Kate data centers, Gravesend. Why is this gone? Yo, this is wild. This is why they scrubbed it. Why would this be scrubbed? Ebbsfleet is here. We've got it. Why is that scrubbed? What? Right, people. We're going to have to go back to an old stream. Because we know we had it. I wish it was up there now. So it says here, listen. Ebbsfleet AI Data Centre Campus, a £3 billion project by Clearstone, is the primary proposed AI data centre near Gravesend. It's located on the border with Dartford. The development covers 145 acres, 98 acres for this facility. So half of it's for this facility. And this is designed to support next generation AI applications using local land power and high-speed connectivity. Right? The project aims to be operational by 2030. That's a few years. 750 jobs, 420 permanent on-site jobs. Whilst this is the social environmental governments, while developers pledged biodiversity enhancements and community facilities. Community facilities, mind. Over on that side of it, you got Hartley. So you kind of go past um the garden centre, then you go past the skip, then you're going down all these mad lanes, right? Mad lanes, mad lanes, mad lanes. And if you do want to go to Silver, is it Silver? No, it's not Silverstone. What's the other one? Brands Hatch. This is a little tip for you. If you want to get to Brands Hatch, you go to this place, which is just Pepper Hill roundabout. You'll find it. Go down towards Hartley, go into Fulkham, and it's a straight road. So it's a straight road. It's a lane, straight down, all the way down to the end of these mad little lanes. Right, you're just gonna be thinking, Dan, you're going down a. This is a weird thing. You go under this like bridge, and it's the quietest, weirdest thing ever. You feel like you're in America, and you're probably gonna die. And then you come out of this little underground bit, you kind of turn a left, a little mad right, but you got to go through is it a caravan's, a static site? You go through the static site and it takes you straight onto Brands Hatch. None of this going where everyone else goes. So there's a thing for you. Anyway, that's where this is placed. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's got farms. It's got, no one's going to care, right? We've got a picture of it. This is what it's going to look like. You see the water that it needs to. These things are not there at the moment. Here's the plans. These polytunnels here as well. That is cannabis, but you're not supposed to know that. It really is. It's government approved cannabis, or it used to be anyway. So here's the A2. Look at that, the substation and Sainsbury's. That substation's not. Oh, it is actually. I think the recycling centre. So this is what they're proposing it. This is what they're proposing, and I don't know why. Oh, it's Anthropic as well. Yo, this is going to be big. It's Anthropic. It's Claude. You see, this is a bit disingenuous as well, because that stuff there, all of this stuff here, you can't really get to. It's all closed off. Like you go straight up here, round and down and round and down. I don't know. Fuck knows. I don't know. Anyway, so this is it. And I don't know why it's been scrubbed. Why is it being scrubbed? If we go down here now, it's got Ebbsfleet Data Campus, right? But it's not the news. Kent Dataset, 5 facilities from 1 operators. And it's in Canterbury, which I didn't realise. And then I go to here. Controversial plans for an AI data centre next to Shelford. That's not the one that we've been talking about. AI data centre plans on the outskirts of Canterbury. So there's now 3 going to be in Kent. Kent is going to be the Silicon Valley. I said that before. I said that a few weeks ago. It's going to be the Silicon Valley of the world. Don't auto-update now, bro. Why does my chip want to auto-update when I'm using it? But there's no other Kent Online stuff. It's been scrubbed. The Kent Online, which is strange, right? It's strange. So if we look at Ebbsfleet FC, FC, they were. Do you know what? This isn't working out. Right. So if I go to Ebbsfleet FC stadium cancelled. So Ebbsfleet. Oh, let me just get two things ready. Universal Studios Ebbsfleet. And then I just need to get a map. Oh, theme park. I think I'm living in an alternative world. I think I'm living in an alternative world. You know the Mandela effect? This is sorry, I'm just trying to work this out. Right. This is crazy. Because it used to be Universal Studio. It was first Universal Studios, then it was like some kind of theme park, and now it's gone to the London Resort, and it's going to rival stuff. But anyway, and then I want to do Ebbsfleet. I just want to do Ebbsfleet map, and then we're good to go. We are good to hit this one. I'm just doing it on the fly. Bean, Gravesend. Here we go. It's this side of the river, Ebbsfleet Valley. Right, so we got this. So now we're ready. We're here. So if you can see, here's Ebbsfleet. Here is the proposed data center. The proposed data center is going to be there. Here is the new Ebbsfleet Garden City, and the train stations somewhere down here. And here's the stadium. Right. So the stadium, all of this was going to be proposed for the stadium. That's been cancelled. You're going to think, Dan, this is as boring as hell, right? Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, man. Right. Ebbsfleet United confirmed they will retain full-time status despite the government rejecting the proposed Northfleet Harbourside project, including the new stadium. So doubts have been cast after planning permission for Northfleet Harbourside plans, which could have seen the fleet build a new stadium, increase revenue streams. It's been rejected by the government. Have we got a map? Can we? They don't want to do the map. Right. It comes 2 years after the project was given the green light by Gravesend Borough Council, and the decision followed news of winding up petition against the club over outstanding HMRC. It's going to get taken over by a Dublin-based businessman, John O'Leary, and anyway, that's that. So we look at the map. Here's the map. So there's that. So all of this stuff here, right? All of that, every single bit of that is now what I think is going to be the new AI data center. That's why they're scrubbing it. If you imagine that, imagine this, for a £3 billion, where would you rather be? Would you rather be in... Where's fucking Pepperell? Here. Would you rather be here? Would you rather be here, right? Remember all the water you need. We've been talking about water, right? So remember about all the water that you need. Would you rather be there, or would you rather be right here? You see all all of this bad boy space, the Harbourside project, got water, got the Thames right there. All the water from the Thames that you can change into the desalination centres. You can change into purified water. Very, very easy. That's why I think that's not been done. And then, in here, in all of this bit here, we're going to be doing London Resort, the truth behind the 2.5 billion scheme to rival Disney. As we talk to the chair, Steve Norris, and ask, can the Swanson Peninsula finally relax? See, I can't, it's not letting me do it. Unlock the stories, you bastard. So there was going to be this thing here. But it's just very, very crazy that in this area here, or let's just say all of this area, this square, is getting built up, is going to be the Silicon Valley of the world. And then if we go to here, is it here? It's not there. Chalk, Higham, or it should be here. But it comes from, so if you come from here, they're going to build a great big bridge over to Tilbury, straight into the docks. No, it's not a bridge, it's a tunnel. So they're really building up over there. They're really building up. And the reason why I'm really saying that, because nobody's talking about these things. AI data centers, no one's really talking. And I know loads of you now are going to be talking about it. You're in the chat saying it. I've looked into AI. Fuck me, it's unstoppable evil. It really is. And especially Anthropic. Why would Anthropic put £3 billion into an AI data center in Kent? Claude, right? One of the most advanced people. Now, Claude's, I think it was Mythos or something like that. One of you guys can let me know. Claude's own AI got shut down by the FBI because it was a little bit uncontrollable. They come out and they use some kind of bullshit about what they were doing and how, they needed to shut it down because it was getting information or it was leaking stuff or whatever it was. It wasn't. It was too powerful for America, so they shut it down. It's just come back now. But why would they be wanting to use the UK? I generally do believe that we are going to be the first country that is taken over by all of these digital. We're going to be the model, the digital ID model, because we are controllable. We haven't done a January the 6th or January the 4th or whenever it was, a fake insurrection anyway, but we didn't go to Downing Street. We went to Downing Street to protest and we stood outside looking the other way. We went to Trafalgar Square to protest, but we didn't go to Downing Street. In COVID, we walked all the way around London many, many times. We did go to Downing Street a couple of times, but it wasn't enough to kind of put the thing in there. But November the 5th, 3 years ago, is it 3 years ago? 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, when we was on Trafalgar Square and it was the V for Vendetta thing. It was a million. It was with the anonymous people, but it wasn't. It was a weird thing, right? But we got thousands turning up, and we stood on that square, and the old Bill couldn't do nothing. We even chased him down Whitehall, couldn't do nothing. So there is an anger in people, and people will come out and do it, but it's whether or not they do it in enough places. But anyway, they know we're not going to do what they want, what they fear us to do. They know it's not going to happen. So I do believe that they're going to install after the next election, 2029. Remember, we always talked about Agenda 2030. Now, everything's going to be happening after 2020. Look at all of the election cycles, all of the world election cycles. They're all kind of around the same 2 years. So I do believe we have to do something. But there's no point when the political structure is as it is at the moment. Yes, Rustic, how you doing, my friend? You hope you're well. Um, there's no point. Well, the politics is so angry. It's so divisive. When the right wing is splitting itself into 1,000 pieces, for me personally, I can't do anything on YouTube. Kick's a totally different situation, but that's gonna be growing anyway. We're gonna put a lot of effort into that, but it's a different type of stream. There's no point. There's no point. When YouTube wants me to do drama, I can do that all day long. I can come here, I can say all sorts of stuff, right? All sorts of stuff. I'm very good at it as well, but I refuse to go down there because the mission is stronger. But when you put them things out, YouTube, I'm on like my last strike or my last thread, then it will say, this is gaslighting as well. Then it will say, oh, your account's gone. You can review it though. If you, this one, was the last strike, the final strike, whatever, you click it and it brings it back, reinstates it. It will do that all the time. So that's just like, to me, the algorithm is to shut. And also, algorithms. Let's go through the chat quickly. Daft Lad, I tried 1 year in the garden, only one plant grew purple haze, 5 foot wide, 4 foot high. I thought you was talking about proper growing. I thought you were talking about proper growing. This is proper growing. This is proper garden growing, bruv. Proper garden growing. I got it there anyway. Oh, it's too far down. So one thing I hate about, look at this. This is proper garden growing. Look at that. That is proper. I've got double that now. And I've looked at the bush today. I looked at the tomato bush today, and it's trolling me now. I don't even eat tomatoes, right? But these are actually quite nice. I don't even eat it. Now I've got about 70 tomatoes. Don't know. But I'm going to put it into like some kind of soup or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's not your purple haze, it's your red tomatoes. Hope all is well. Scorpion peppers. Let's go and do some. Anyway, let me just do the last final thing on there as well. Let's do the last final thing on here. Cheggers is back. Good to see him. Christella, go to let's just listen to the song.
Had the darkest thoughts in the darkest times. They saw me in the darkest
It's a
light.
Survivor
You saw
as
that
well,
as me
right?
shining bright.
It's a good song, Abdul's. I don't know where to go onto my channel, you see it. I can't see where it is. Oh, we're gonna do Burnham. Andy Burnham.
The circuit, the clear motor represents.
Right, do you remember we had that? Do you remember as well? This angers me. It absolutely fucking angers me. Absolutely angers me. Because we had that stream. Remember when Andy Burnham come out? We had that stream. I can get it now. It had about 400 views on it. And I broke down all the team, all the Hope Not haters, all the 38 degrees, all the people who are connected, whatever. And I said that the main media team is connected to Mam Danny, and you're going to see a Mam Danny style social media, TikTok kind of attack. Kids are dumb, right? Kids are dumb. They love this shit. They love this shit. He's got gloves on and he's making a circuit. Like, he thinks we're fucking dumb, right? And we are, because we're all fighting against Restore Rupert Lowe and da-da-da-da-da. Well, he's indoctrinating the kids. And I said this will happen. I said he's going to attack the social media, and that's going to skyrocket his polls. Kids love it. He's one of us. Look, he's gone down, my man. This guy here. This guy here is some scientist guy, right? He's like from the hood and he does all this like, yeah, but let me just do this and da. But he gets science stuff across to the youth. I get that. I understand that. This is how they are in London. It's good you've got someone relatable to put it across. I get that. I support that. The same way as I support a Reform UK person in a high Muslim area to be a Muslim, because you can connect to the community more than you can anyone else. Anyway, so whilst he's doing this dumb shit, we're all fighting dumb shit, but this dumb shit will work. It gets through. Listen to it.
Cool. Right here we've got 2 electrical motors and we're going to build a circuit. The clear motor represents number 10 in London and the red motor represents the brand new number 10 North in Manchester. Andy Burnham is introducing a switch into this electrical circuit to represent the circuit breaker entering UK politics, innit? You done know.
When I stood outside Downing Street, I said we needed a circuit breaker in British politics because it's not been working for a long time for a lot of people across the UK. So number 10 North can be that circuit breaker, taking power out of Whitehall into the rest of the country and supporting all places to have good growth in every postcode.
This is it. Look how dumb that is. It's just two things. That's dumb as fuck. That is so dumb. TikToks. Hope this doesn't dox me, man. Oh, oh, bro, fucked it. That was his moment. That was his moment. That was his moment. This was his moment. It's time to shine. It's time to shine, man. Oh, it pinged. You know when you done your hamstring. You know when you done your hamstringing, man. It pings like that. All right, let me know. I don't want to fucking dox all my stuff here. Let me just do this. Oh man, the bro and his hamstrings. Can you imagine that? Where am I getting this from? Go on to here. Go on to here. QR code. I don't want to scan it. Let me just scan this shit. Hopefully it'll log me in. Yes, that's fine. Thank you very much. Log me in. It scans. Boom. Right, what was I doing? What was we doing? Let's go through the chat a minute. I grew up in the River Thames. It was full of shit and condoms floating by and dead rats. Disgusting. Well, we know what part you was in. And of course, it's going to happen. It's going to happen down them ways. It's very clean now. Gravesend, Gravesham. I'll take you there. Very, very, very clean, but it's right in the centre. With Gravesend, right? I don't know if people know this. There's a little place in Gravesend. So when it is the hottest place in the UK, generally, it's there. Like, if you average it out, more times it's going to be there because he's got his own kind of like little tropical thing where you got the wind coming in from the channel. You got something else coming across here. You got something, and it just kind of all lingers there. But with the Thames, it's very fast flowing. You see a lot of bodies there. That's the only problem. You do see a lot of bodies, which is sad in itself. But yeah, can draw a lot of water for the AI centers. Clearwater and Serco have contracts. What for the AI data centers? Probably for the security of it. But I do know that Serco is massively hitting the private rental sector, giving them out the 10-year immigration, whatever it is. Anthropic are investing here to expand into the UK government, yeah, and they're doing that with Palantir. Palantir was the one who showed them how to do it. Palantir said, you know what, let's see what can happen, right? Let's see if we can take the NHS records of the British people. Let's see if they'll sell it to us. So they went there and they said, we want your AI, we want your national health records, we're going to make it so good to you, blah, 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 blah. We want the contract. And they give it to him, to Palantir, of all people, Palantir. That's crazy. So now, obviously, Anthropic is going to do the same. This is what Elon Musk does. Elon Musk, he's got Tesla. Tesla's not very good. over it. It's starting to pick up a little bit. It's not very good. We've got the Chinese cars that do a whole lot better over probably 12 months, maybe a bit longer, maybe 24 months. So if he can get into X and put a headquarter here, blah, 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 then he can start getting involved in politics. But he's trying to find the political partner. And it ain't restore. And it ain't reform. And it's never going to be the Tories. So who does that leave? Leaves nothing, right? But what if you get a party that is backed by the richest man in the world, who's now can do this because he's got businesses in the UK, he's got financial interests in the UK, with all the top people, that would work, right? Because we're seeing them all talking. We know who talks. We know who's there. You got you got Winston Marshall. He's very, very favourable. Lawrence Fox, very favourable. Calvin Robinson, very favourable. All these people to get bought. Tommy, even him, have some part to play in it. Very favourable. There's lots of meetings going on and there's lots of stuff going on. So I know that something goes on, but I don't know what it is because I'm in the dark as much as anyone else. And I like being in the dark. Politics is so angry, Dan, you're right. It's like open warfare. It is. But when it's open warfare, number one, you're just getting shot. No matter who it is. No matter who it is. No matter what you say, someone's out there, he's just going to get shot. He just wants to shoot you. Just wants to shoot you. You're talking about this. Don't care about... Look, this is right. And I'm the kind of... I instigate it as well. So I'm not saying I'm oh no, going all like that. So Lewis Brackpool, what is being... This is what being outside of the establishment looks like. And he's saying about Restore co-founders suggested that Farage had been bought by the Jews. Churchill to Harry Kane, these people ain't British, blah, blah, blah. It's all about that. Farage must reject Rupert Lowe's repugnant dance with white nationalism. So it's all about that, right? So it's all right. But I know the people who are doing this, right? I know their psyche. So I'll say, do you think activists or political leaders are brought by Zionists? I wouldn't say Jews, as that's the people, but political Judaism, as this would be a great way to have an open conversation. America's having the same conversation. So if you, instead of, these people are bringing it into it, do you think they've been brought by the Jews? All right, let's have that conversation. Is Nigel Farage brought by the Jews? And then you get all this crap. This is the warfare. It's better to call it Zion, Israel, simple Israel, and all kinds of nonsense. Then go, some people want to ban kosher slaughter because Rupert Lowe does, but Reform don't. So then I said, listen, Scott Benson will be proud of your efforts. It's part of Restore. It's part of Restore now. And then this is all out of sorts. It's all out of sorts. And then, where is it? Oh, Bertie boy. Don't start throwing that Jew shit at me. Don't start throwing that Jew shit at me. I couldn't give two fucks about any other country or religions. Well, he does. He goes on about it a lot. But he seemed to think. But facts that Reform are the same people as you was against 5 years ago, Danny. But you seem to think they're a brand new party. This is the problem, right? I don't think that Reform's a brand new party. I've said it multiple times. I don't fully support Reform, but I know that these are the vehicle that we need to do to get what we need to get. So they use us for the vote, that's fine. I'm using them to smash the two-party system. And if they can't do it, then we've got a problem. But these people don't understand. They just want to keep saying, we're going to deport you, we're going to do... It's absolutely fucking crazy. And that's what it is. Your carrots were great this year. What carrots do you use? I'm into this now. Like, with them tomatoes, I planted it because I was like to the girls, you need to know where the food comes from, right? I'm talking about spraying. I'm talking about, I talk, I talk a lot about stuff. Probably most people don't, but I think it's important. So talk about the spraying, talk about all the chemicals inside it. We try and eat as clean as we can. Our cornflakes is one ingredient, corn. You know, we buy loads of stuff. Like Marks and Spencer's have got a whole range of things with the minimum amounts of stuff in it. So you got your like your beef burgers with 12 ingredients in, or your sausages with 6 ingredients in. But it's total clean food. Totally clean. As clean as you can get without it. It's some shit in it, you know. Try and stay away from rapeseed. Anyway, so talking to the girls about this, blah, blah. So we just put tomatoes in. No, we didn't. We bought the plants. We did the sunflowers and all that. We bought the plants. I don't know about I've got a strawberry one as well. Don't know about tomatoes. Just put it in there. I'm actually quite good at growing this shit, right? Quite good at growing it. I've got so many of them. So now I'm on it. Now for next year, I'm going to get carrots. So what carrots do you use? I want to know because I got told that there's a carrot called a Victorian carrot, and it was before they bred it to be orange, and they're actually like a purpley colour or some wild shit like that. I don't know. What's this mean? These tomatoes look like a high strain of Stativa. What's that? Is it going to hurt me? Oh, don't say that, bro. What's Stativa? You're laughing as well. What's Stativa? Stativa. Let's have a look at what is fucking Stativa. Oh, I'm killing everyone, ain't I? What's Stativa? What's Stativa? What is it? I get it. All right. What is Stativa? Here you go. This is what it is. Can this be grown in the UK, do you reckon? To the growers out there. Could we grow this in the garden? Like I know you said you did some purples and all that kind of stuff, yeah, but that seems to me too difficult. But could they be done? Could they be grown in the garden? Can they do it? Definitely it's been yes, John. Yes, definitely there's been a time. Listen, those I'm gonna find them. I think we did actually we fucking streamed it. We absolutely did. But the thing is about my streams, right? Is I just say late night with Danny. That's it. I don't bother putting what it's about or anything. I just go late night with Danny, the light shift, just chatting, and I have no idea. Oh, I used to do it. So that's Burnham. See the Burnham briefing. Ross Boy's in the house again. Rossi. This is what we're saying. There's always a love.
Ross Rome sent 1 kicks.
Do you know what? Ross Rome's always sends a love over from Kick. I appreciate that. Keep sending the love. Do you know what? Share it out as well over on Kick. I really appreciate it. You know, that's support. We got Kick support, and that's where we need to keep bringing people. But never mind. We're all here. We're here, there, and everywhere. And obviously, as well, when I come... Oh, yeah, right. So let's just do the timeline now. So, from today, what was the channel? What was it said? Tapping out, not tapping in or something. Right? So, today's the 9th. So, I reckon we're going to come back on Saturday the 22nd. But the members, I'm going to keep in contact with you on members only videos, right? Because obviously, you know, it's the right thing to do. Let's not just disappear. You'll know more. You member people will know a lot more. But yeah, I think we're going to come back on the 22nd of August. I don't know why there's something that's making me think that that's not. How long? What's that? It's a couple of weeks, isn't it? Is it a couple of weeks? Maybe the 29th. If you don't hear from me from the 29th, check all my socials because, yeah, something must have gone wrong. But anyway, I can't see it. I can't find it. But yes, honestly, there's a time shift happened. There's a time shift happened. It was there. They were talking about the data centers. They were talking about it. 4 o'clock every Thursday, subject access. No idea what that's about, but yeah, 100% I'm behind that. Just tell me where we can do it. Oh, subject access is here in the chat. Anthony Evans from Cardiff, how we doing? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know how to say thank you back. Reform is out of the Brexit Party, and that's out of UKIP. Reform is out of the Brexit Party, out of yeah. Everything goes back to UKIP. On this side. Yeah, the old ones are not orange. Look at that. Weed. The old ones, the old carrots are not orange. That's what I want to get. I want to get my hands on some of the non-orangey ones. I see a Christian experiment. Supermarket rice with additives. One was prayed over. It turned organic, tests said. It turned organic. I've seen some things like that. Like weird things. 20 seconds, about 2 weeks. 12th of August, sun goes dark in the daytime, planets align. Do you know what? We're going chasing the sun. We're going to go chase the sun, all right? And that's one of the things I'm going to bring to the membership only. We are going to chase the sun. I heard about this. It's going to be a total eclipse. But total eclipse. August. And the planets, yeah, the planet, it's like a mad eclipse. How to see it? At the maximum. Look, right, this looks cool. But this looks cool. Jupiter, Mercury, it's all gonna be aligned, bro. The sun will be covered to make a noticeable difference in the temperature and light levels. However, unlike a total eclipse, the sky will not become dark and it will feel more cloudy. The maximum moon will slowly stay off. See, I don't want this. I want 100%. I want to go somewhere where there's 100%. But that looks cool, though. That looks wild. London. First contact, 6:17. Oh, that takes a long time, doesn't it? Nearly an hour. And then the end of it. So it's going to take a good couple of hours, people. There will be the first total eclipse visible from the central or western Europe since 1999. The path of the totality, August the 12th, falls over parts of Greenland and the very western tip to Iceland. We're going to go to Iceland then. Or wait, then it curves around to northern Spain, ending in the Balearic Islands. What's the Balearic Islands? What's the Balearic Islands? Balearic Islands. What is this? Am I stupid? I've never heard of this. Port of Adaya. Menorca. Oh, is that the Balearic Islands? Majorca, Menorca. All right, cool. That sounds good. Cities that will see a total eclipse on the 12th, Reykjavik in Iceland. Spain is fortunate to see 2 social eclipses in the space of a year, which is quite rare. With another one that's 20. Oh, fuck, I don't care about that. I just want to see, how much do you reckon? Is that going to be a total eclipse? If we can get to Iceland, oh, the girls will fucking hate that. Oh, it's supposed to be summer. but I might be able to persuade. Use eclipse glasses. Buy or borrow a pair of special eclipse glasses. These block out the sun's half-full rays to enable you to look at the eclipse directly with your own eyes. Well, we're going to be looking at that. Something's going to happen. I'm going to, if anything, we can get it from here. It looks like. Make a pinhole projector, which allows you to see the eclipse by projecting the sun's light and the light being taken out of it onto another surface. Right. So so you make a pinhole, and somehow, that's quite cool. So, but where do you put this though? Because the sun's got to come in through it to make the shadow. That makes no sense. We're just getting a bit of this one today. What's the time now? See, it's getting late as well. I need to start doing it at 12:30. But I was only coming on here really the Balearic Islands. Let's see how much you reckon it will be to get there. Oh, it's gonna be dead expensive, isn't it? Fucking summertime. All inclusive. Here we go. TUI. Look at this. We're doing on stream and we're looking at fuck luxury, mate. Ooh. You see these prices? £922. Oh, this is better. 440. It's still £1,500. Nearly £2,000. £2,500 to take. This is ridiculous, bro. 666. No, this is ridiculous. I don't think you can see these prices. I think it's too small for you guys. Absolutely crazy. What happened to the? This is why I don't go away or anything like that. It's so expensive, man. What happened to you get 150 quid, 200 quid. There you go. 14 days in Ibiza. 18 to 30 holidays. 18 to 30. Can we get on an 18 to 30 holiday? Oh, one last thing I want to show you before I go as well. Talking about nostalgia. 18 to 30 holidays. Can we do it? Club, it's gone. Oh, here we go. Low deposits. 190, 19 last minute getaways from £369. I'm not 30 though, am I? So it's a bit. Oh, the Algarve. You don't want to take kids to the Algarve. That's one place you don't want to take kids to. Dubai. Look at that. Dubai. Let's go to Dubai. Danny, the live franchise. Yeah, of course. Orange carrots come from Holland. Did they? Mid-Europe has 100% blackout. Ibiza. Not a total. Danny, you are 100%. Thank you, brother. Not a total eclipse. The best place in the UK will be Cornwall. There we go. Let's go to Cornwall. Much easier to get in a car and drive down. 98% here. That's a lot though, isn't it? Oh, I think you're talking about weed again. I don't know. I'm getting this. We got this weird channel tonight. We got like 3 different conversations going on, which is great, but I'm picking them up wrong. Menorca is the best island, but not the cheap. No, I've seen the prices, bro. £900. Fuck that. Danny's holiday stream, of course. Listen, I should be getting. I could get commission for this. We could do it on TikTok. So we open up TikTok and do it on there. I didn't even do that. You guys must be like in my head, every stream, I'm like, right, this is what we're going to do. And I never do it, right? I never, ever do it. This is what we're going to do. We're going to be like, blah, 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 blah. And I chop and change so much. Like the stream that I started with, it just never comes out. So you lot must be like, it's bizarre. Like for new people to come in and listen to the stream, They must be like, this shit is bizarre, right? It goes left, right, but that's my head. That's my head. I'm so impulsive, and I'm just like, blah blah blah. Yeah, what about that? It's crazy. And like now, Paul Thorpe holidays. What's that? What's that about, man? Paul Thorpe gets in everything. What's he done now? What's he done? I've not really seen his stuff, but what's he done? What's he done? Here we go. Good day, Danny. Support from Australia. Are you a bogan or are you a city dweller? But welcome. Thank you for coming across. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. No weed, no weed. Pay as you go. They got no weed, no weed. This is bizarre. What was I talking about? That's what we was doing. We was doing Andy Burnham on TikTok. And then somehow, we have gotten to something completely different. Something completely different. I can't even see TikTok. Where did I have TikTok on? Because this is what I was saying. Right, get back to it, Danny. Andy Burnham, he's doing a style or he's doing a Mam Danny thing with, oh my God. I'm going to have to show you this, guys. I'm going to have to show you it. So Mam Danny, he's doing a Mam Danny thing, right? Where he's going and getting the kids. He's attacking the kids. And whilst we're looking left, right, up, down, round and round, fighting with these people, fighting with that people, fighting with people that like Lord Hermer, fighting with spasticators, doing all this type of stuff. We are missing the vital stuff. But because I have got it on here, you want to see this. Actually, let's follow him. This is James Pike. He's actually quite good, but he's a bit of a supremacist, I think. Did you see that? Did you see that? Why isn't there sound? Here. Look at this. Come on. Please go past. It's gone past, reverse. Oh! Right where he's at.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Okay, no.
Look, he's ripped that off. Imagine coming back and that's your thing.
Have a good day.
Imagine that. Imagine coming back to that.
Jesus.
He's like, bro, look.
So pissed I ain't got a have a good fucking day t-shirt on. Fucking hell. That's why you always wear the merch, bro. Always wear the merch.
Gotta see that again. Crash.
Whoa.
Wounded, bruv. Wounded. Right, Andy Burnham. So whilst we're all fighting, look what he's doing to the kids. He's got 5.1 likes. He's only got 500,000 thingies. Oh, he's not even on there. He's on Instagram then.
"20 years ago, I was at the other semi-final, and remember vividly today, as if it was yesterday.
The day I did actually walk out in front of the cop. I mean, I knew what I was walking into. It wasn't. I knew what.
See, this is the guy.
A couple of G's.
He's trying to be like man of the people, right?
God, yeah. How our delight turned to silence, and then despair as the news filtered through.
Steve Rotherham, who's now the mayor of Liverpool, saying to me, "You're going to have to."
People. Sorry, we're going here. FJ, Malachi, new people on there. We've got another bogan in the house, so come on. We love the bogans here. Especially Bretty boy. Brett's bringing them all in. Brett is bringing this community of like mad Australian salt of the earth people. The ones that if they wiped out everyone else, these are the ones who you need there, because they're going to work and make sure that Australia comes back to the former glory. Love it, absolutely love it. We'll get back to this. All right, so this is just his shit that he puts out, and he's doing it to the kids, and he's doing it on Instagram, and he's doing it on all these other places. Look, like this.
Now this
Prime Minister.
is the balm, and no one can tell me otherwise. Apparently, there are some people who might
Oh, fuck off. It's a roll. It's a fucking bread roll.
call it a cob or a bap or a batch.
A stotty. Who's calling it a stotty? Who calls that a stotty? Which one? I'll come back to that in a minute, Brett. Who's doing that?
Stotty. What makes sense in one place clearly doesn't always necessarily make sense in another. So,
or you could just call it what everyone calls it, and it's a bread roll.
Why for decades has Westminster been making decisions that should be in your hands? Today I'm announcing
power to the people, right?
The biggest transfer of power, funding and responsibility from
wealth extraction.
Westminster in a generation. More of the taxes raised in your community will now stay in your community.
Really? That's what he reckons. And he's given £2.6 billion to Ukraine. He's given all these billions of pounds over to other people. He's done all sorts of mad shit. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. Burnham is going on these sites. So make sure that if your kids are on it, make sure you get to it properly. Now, yesterday, we love the randomness. Right, yesterday. What did Bogan Brett tell us yesterday? What did you say? You're not going to the pub. The pubs are too fucking expensive, right? That's what you said, your words. And you went to the bottler. Anyway, you went to the bottler, whatever it's called, and got yourself hit. But what happened to Bretty Boy now? Bretty went on it. He had a hard week. And Brett went on it, and now he's nursing his hangover. 1,000 migrants came in on the same day. What, the same day as he got elected? Australian pubs are hopeless these days. The beers are too expensive. You go out for a nice little session and you end up spending hundreds. Well, that's like what it's like now. You see what they're doing here as well? They are banning Westminster vertical drinking. They're banning vertical drinking, right? And people, again, this is what they're saying. I know people are saying, "Oh, it was Layla Cunningham, whatever." But when they say vertical drinking, people don't really understand what that means, so they'll be happy to go along with it. Here's Devonshire. This is what we do. This is you get Americans and all sorts, and they say one thing they find really strange is we congregate outside the pubs, especially in the summertime, and we just get drunk, right? It takes a lot to get British people hot under the collar, but a proposal to curb the vulnerable pub tradition appears to be doing that. Westminster Council, which oversees a large part of central London, has set out its intention to cut down what it describes as vertical drinking, that's enjoying an alcoholic drink while standing up at its pubs in its district, which crucially incorporates the nightlife hub of Soho and the West End. The proposal, which is currently out to public consultation, appears to be riling everyone from ordinary pub goers to the residents of 10 Downing Street. Published in June, the authority's plan, to which the public has until Sunday to respond, is laid out its draft statement of licensing policy. It proposes to discourage excessive drunkenness and encourage the provision of more seating in premises that serve alcohol for people to sit and enjoy a drink. Order food by table service in place of an open bar that caters for high volume vertical drinking. Now, you're not going to be looking at it and saying, "Oh, actually, that's a good idea," because if we know anything, people standing up, you can get more people in. You get more people standing up than you can sitting down on the chairs and all that. So whilst their rents go up, whilst their council tax goes up, whilst their corporation and all the other VATs and shit that they've got to pay, they're now being told they can't have as many people in there as they want. But we've got room for 1,000 people. It doesn't matter. If they vertically drink, we're gonna raid you. We're gonna fucking raid you. That's what this is. Sadiq Khan saying, "Listen, how can we get more Muslim London? How can we get London more Sharia compliant? Well, just cut drinking. It's a fucking good idea. That is. That's a great idea. Absolute crazy. I would have thought, Rustic 71, how you doing, my friend? I would have thought that Burnham was more a roti or a chapati boy. Now, Burnham's not that way. That was he's more, you see, Burnham, right? He's more a James O'Brien. I'll call that's what I'm relating him to, a James O'Brien of the political MP world, where he gets played by a lot of people. It doesn't have to be like, you could tell. Oh, actually, because the people behind, he's got the London, the London Muslim Corporation, which is, yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, I'm taking it all back, all back. He's a chapati boy. The day that he said, "Oh well, all right," the day he's talking, the day he's making bread, the day Keir Starmer's making bread, we've got 1,000 people coming in, 1,000 people. Brett, it's freezing cold here. I haven't even got "it's a nice day" for an excuse. Vertical drinking is the only way to drink in a pub. That's criminal. I know, you know. More interested in a role. It's more, no, it's not a role. It's not a role. It's either a stotty or a batch or a bap or something else that he said, some mad shit. No standing, take a seat. And you know what? If the old Bill come past and you're standing there drinking, having a good time, we'll take your license away. Absolutely crazy, that is. What else we got on this one?
Whoa! Hey folks,
this guy here, right? This guy, his name's David, I think it is, yeah? Why isn't all this connected to me? All right, these guys, David, yeah? This guy, this is the state of the UK. Now, whether or not it's real, it's bullshit or whatever, I don't know. They did go to do a GoFundMe, and he said, I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing a GoFundMe. But the facts are, this guy is like 65 or something like that. He's been a middle manager his whole life. So obviously something's happened and he's lost his job. And the job centre's like, oh, you need to go on a training course. You're able to do work, so you have to do a training course. I'm assuming, right? So he said, oh, I'm just a middle manager. I don't really know what to do. So they told him at 63 years old that he's going to put him on a bricklaying course, right? Honestly, I'm not shitting you. A bricklaying course. So they put him on, and his wife does his thing every time when he gets back. All right? So he started doing his bricklaying course. How long is it?
My training.
Can you hear this right? Tell me if this is loud or not.
no.
Can you hear it?
Explain.
Give me 5.
We've been doing this course for. I've been doing this course for. Well, you might have lived it as well. You listen.
I've lived this, brother. I've been sucked into this, and this is dangerous as well. This is dangerous, right? And I only use TikTok for a bit of content because I want to try and do this type of stuff, you know, stuff that's not even pure political. Just do some stuff. Sounds low. Right. Thank you. Sound is low. Let's see where this is coming from.
I think you're along for the journey.
Browser. Stream mix. Let's crank this up. Is that 100% now? We're going. I can't go 110. I can't go over. Hopefully, it's gonna be louder.
As well. It's the 4th day of the course. It's been the 3rd day of laying bricks, learning how to lay bricks as a bricklayer. And although they promised us a break in the weather and a much cooler day, the training facility was just as hot. They don't have any fans, cooling fans. They don't have any AC. It's a corrugated tin unit. It's a business.
Now, this guy ain't gonna be a bricklayer, right? I'm telling you that now. If he passes the course, there's no way he's gonna be a bricklayer. What are people doing? Why did it? You know when they're saying to people, "Well, we need to." This is what they say. We need to get the benefits down. Yes, we do need to get the benefits down, right? But here, this guy here, David, right? If he's on benefits and he says that he's been like 20 years in the middle management, like we talked yesterday, capitalism, the business didn't work. He goes down. Get him to do we got to get you to do a course. All right, cool. Get him to do an AI course or a coding course or something like that. You don't say to someone like David, go and do this. And it's like when Boris Johnson, after COVID, right? Boris Johnson said this. Boris Johnson said that he's going to allow people to, if they've lost their job or whatever, they're out of job, whatever, he's going to allow people to retrain and do something different. So I phoned up the job centre. I was working, right? I was doing, what was I doing? Where was I working? I think I was still doing City Spring? I might have been doing Amazon, right? One of the shitty ones anyway. So I phoned them up and I said, this is the situation, right? I'm self-employed. I'm working for Amazon. Boris Johnson said there's all these local stuff and I want to be, I want to get my class 2. So they were like, they're like, do you know, we don't think we can do it. It took about 8 weeks, right? And then they said, you've got to go onto this website, this government website, and that's how you do it. It's not even from us, right? So it's through this government website. I did the government website. Guess where they sent me? Sent it straight back to the job centre. So you had this back and forth, right? And I'm just like, bro, you're saying that you will uplift my skills. I'm a driver. I want to get the class 2 now. That's uplifting my skills. But they did it in the end. In the end, I managed to get the funding to do. I managed to get the funding to do the medical and the theory. That was it. That's as far as they fucking went. But if they wanted to get people like David off, you go and do what you need to do. If they were happy to help me, and I wasn't even on the scheme, you know what I think? I think these people think that people who are on job seekers or on whatever the fuck he said, he didn't even say he's on job seekers. What did he say? Day 4 of Brick Lane Journey, spoke with Universal Credit Coach. I don't even know what this shit is. Universal Credit Coach. That's what they're doing. Sounds like job centre to me. Universal Credit Coach. Oh, is it outside the... No, it's still green, isn't it? It's still a green sign. It's a job centre. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I think that they just think that people are wankers and they don't really want to help. That's my opinion. So when they say, oh, we're getting these people off, he'll get him to a fucking bricklaying thing. He then don't do the bricklaying thing. Guess what happens? They say, well, you didn't do what you're supposed to do. We got you a job. No, he had a heart attack as well. He had a heart attack and everything. It's mental.
And we're on the first floor, right by the roof, which is made out of Wrigley tin and plastic.
Just want to know, Dave, what happened, bruv?
As you appreciate, the heat does build up incredibly during the day. For the last 3 days, I've lost count of the number of bottles of water I had to drink.
I know. I forgot about Brett's hangover. Brett's he's gonna be sending me a message saying you dog cunt. I love that Australian saying. Honestly, it's the best saying in the world.
Try and hydrate myself. I'm getting massive headaches.
You said that did you call them the job centre or universal credit?
I reached out to them.
Oh, hey, listen, I know he's a bit of a... listen, come on, let's be kind. Let's be kind. And he's got a ting-tong wife as well.
They will not stop the course for me. They will not take me off the course because I'm not failing the course. If I was 60...
Right, there you go. He's not failing the course, so he's not come off the course. But if you go down this, yeah, he's a fucking Teletubby, isn't he? But yeah, he's not failing in it. But I think they failed him, to be fair. I think they have.
Hey folks,
anyway,
Right, people, so this is the 5 reasons why I'll never vote reform or restore. 1, I'm not a fucking gimp. 2,
Oi, this is the 5 reasons. Here, bruv. Let me just do a TikTok. Here's the 5 reasons why I am never going to vote for Andy Burnham. 1, because I'm not a ginger gimp.
I actually like people, surprisingly.
2, I fucking hate people.
3, I do want to keep our human rights, you know. I actually think...
Fuck you, human rights. Let's just scrap it all.
That'd be quite nice. 4, I've got no problem with Muslims at all. Like, genuinely. No problem with anyone, really. And 5, the most importantly, I'm not a cunt. Right, people... So
you are. You're a ginger cunt. Simple. Very, very simple. Imagine that. Imagine coming on to a thing thinking he's good. This is going to be great. I bet he gets views as well. 61,000 views he's got on that. So this is what I'm saying about how divisive and how it is, how people just want drama. It's part 2.
All right, people, this is part 2 of my top 5 reasons why I'll never vote restore or reform.
It's so low grade as well, right? What is this? 30 seconds? 19 seconds. 19 seconds. And I don't know how much they fucking... Let me follow this cunt as well.
1, crowns aren't very nice. 2, I don't think I was dropped on my head as a child at all. 3, very simple, I can actually spell. 4, when someone commits a crime, I don't only care because of the colour of their skin. And 5, most importantly, my favourite mode of transport is a boat.
See, this is the thing. I'm going to jump off this in a minute anyway, people. We are going to do that. Legit has been up 15 minutes.
Right, people, so this is the 5 reasons why.
So many homes, so where do I rep? I'm back on the road now, so where do I go next? I got the whole town talking about Ronald. They know I got a cold town, the haters are vexed, cause they hate that I'm next.
Do you know what? I like it.
And they can't control the jealousy. Bros turn frenemies, like why you always negging me? You're lowering my energy and
it's one of those fun things, isn't it? Like, yeah, come on. Delivery drivers will be the only ones. They'll go as well. I was looking at Hermes, right? And I will get back to this in a second. I was looking at Hermes, and they're cutting their commercial, like they've got contractors. They're going to be cutting down the contractors, especially in this area, and they're going to be doing their own ones. And I've got a feeling that their own drivers are going to have the AI cameras on. Now, the HGVs now got the AI cameras on. Go to Amazon, they got AI cameras. Why is that a problem? Why is that? Because they're mapping the roads for the HGVs. So this will be like Pokemon Go, where they get Pokemon Go people to give the most detailed 3D real world mapping of the world, and then they'll sell it. So what Amazon are doing is they're mapping the roads, and then they're going to sell it for all the rest of them. So it's not going to be, I don't think any job will be there. I reckon it will be more droneable. They're going to drone it to one central place, and there'll be one person who'll put it into the fucking boxes or wherever, into the cabinets. That's it. That's as far as it goes. If he went to uni, he would get a degree in how to grow weed. Band again is a proper grower. He needs a medical exemption. Well, let's get it in. Let's get it, and we can all just grow loads of weed. No one wants to work over here over there when you get universal credit and more money in your pocket plus discounts. I don't think so. I'm going to push back on that. I think the people that we see that get, like, I don't know, loads of money. I can't remember what was the highest amount that I've seen. $5,000 a month or whatever. I think that's few and far between. I think they're abnormal people. I can't see how, but that's probably the problem, isn't it? I can't see how people can get £500, £600 a week off of a benefit system when I used to sign on at £46 a week. And then when I was 23 or something like that, 25, it went up to like £96 every 2 weeks. So I don't know how it's jumped from that to thousands upon thousands, but who knows? This country is fucked. Bloody gingers, I know, right? Who cares why he won't vote for? But he's got 61,000 views on it, man. Someone cares. Lots of people care. If I put a video out saying, "Oh, fuck reform," loads of people would love it. People love drama. People love drama. It's Jason Arday, look. That's that. Oh, it is as well, isn't it? That's that professor, isn't it?
Emotionally and mentally, you'll definitely never be close to me ever, G. As a kid, it wasn't easy, it was negative and grim. The twins were neglected and
It's like, it reminds me of like gym class heroes. You remember gym class heroes? If no one's got a job, we can't buy anything. There'll be no more orders. Fuck it. You need 3 wives and 16 kids to get the £5,000. Exactly. Flash up your locks. But I'm not sure if that's just... I think that's just braids. I think... I'm questioning whether or not... I think he's a white guy or he's a Mexican. I think that's all straight hair that he's just trying to like... It might even be them extensions.
evidently thin. Now I'm hungrier than ever and I'm ready for my din-din. I'm prepping like a king. I'm heading for the win. So many homes.
I don't know who this guy is, but what I didn't show you is this. And this is very important. And I absolutely fucking love it. I love it. I don't want to do this. Where am I going? Yeah. Danny. Look at this as well. All right. Someone's keeps sharing this. They keep sharing this saying, do you know what? Reform UK, you're just conservatives reformed. But do you remember when I talked to you about the 38 degrees and I said that there's the left, Andy Burnham's head of policy is the CEO of this guy, the McNaughty or whatever his name is, a far left or a left wing propaganda unit. These Restore Britain people are sharing these. It's like, come on, bro. This guy, do you remember this guy? Who remembers this guy? It's very important. It's not Tom's mum either. So I think this was Tom from MySpace. From MySpace, right? MySpace. What the fuck? MySpace is coming back, bro. It's coming back. Here we go. MySpace is coming back, but it's coming back as the anti-algorithm party, the algorithm like social media. As today's social media perpetuates shorter attention spans, the internet is growing excited about the potential revamp of an OG platform, MySpace. And I know every single person who is 40 years or older loved a bit of MySpace. When you set up a new account and Tom come through, hi. That's it. The new documentary MySpace, directed by Tommy Avalone. MySpace owners Tim and Chris Vanderhook reveal plans to relaunch the once popular social media platform. We are stewards of the MySpace brand. At this point, we're going to relaunch it. We should have gone through and watched that, to be fair. We're just waiting for the right time to do it, and if it doesn't work, then we'll do it again. But they said that they've still got every single MySpace thing. So if you go to your MySpace, it's probably still there. And I can't remember what my username would be. But I would love to know what I was talking shit about in 2000, 2003, 2004. I want the same MySpace we had in 2005 and 2006 before technology and social media really started advancing. Give us that nostalgic feeling back, especially the millennials. But you got to remember as well, right? Facebook came, Friends Reunited came, Facebook came, everything. And they started using these algorithms and they killed MySpace. Just blew them out of the water. But if they were the anti-algorithm and your posts are only getting pushed by your people because they're your people, right? That's a great one. Danny, Batman. Do you know what? It's something like that. It's something like that. It left to over 2003 in it, and like a peace symbol or something. Because you know, we're all, even though we're all conservative and that, we were very much thinking that we've got to be American. I remember MySpace. MySpace was cool. Yeah, Facebook knocked it out of the park. And do you know what as well? My mate said to me, 2 things he said to me, 3 things he said to me. First thing, right, when I was 18, he said, go to the bank, get yourself a 10 grand loan, come back to the car, because his cousin had a car lot. Come back to the car lot and invest into the car lot. I was like, nah. He said buy houses and shit like that. I said, no, that's not me. I'm a party guy. If I get 10 grand, I'm going to tour the world. That car lot turned into a luxury, an exotic car lot now. Even now, it's an exotic car lot with all Ferraris and Bugattis and all that. So that's the first thing. Second thing, he said there's going to be shares in Facebook at some point in time. When it happens, buy the shares. Didn't do it. Look at it now. Bitcoin. You can go and buy a Bitcoin for, I think it was about 2 grand or something like that. Buy a Bitcoin, hold on to it. Didn't do it. So many fucking opportunities I had. So many people that I was around were very knowledgeable people. But I just loved to party. That was it. 21 till 23, 24. I just partied, man. I had a good time as well. I'm not gonna take it back. I loved it. Keep putting it out there until a big company wants to buy the domain. MySpace had your mood. Oh yeah, and it feeling. Gotta love Danny Cool. I saw the driverless cars are in London. It will be trucks next, and then you won't need delivery drivers. We've got trucks now. We've got HGVs. Self-driving HGVs. It might not be actually self-driving.
A driverless truck is a reality on highways in China.
Here's what's happening in China.
This self-driving truck relies on artificial intelligence.
That's wild. Look at that. There's no front of it. I don't know how can I get this big. Oh, it's not my problem at the moment. We're turning this off soon.
Cameras, radars, and sensors to monitor the road and make decisions while driving without human intervention most of the time. Its goal is to transport goods over long distances at a higher level, reduce accidents.
And you know what? This can drive, and I know Bogue and Brett is going to know this because we spoke about this at one point. Like the road trains over in Australia, it takes days and days and days to get from one side to another side, right? But these things here, and they're closer. China are more into Australia. These things here will kill it off. They can just drive from 24 hours a day. Just keep driving. Keep driving it. It's crazy, man.
Caused by fatigue and lower transportation costs. Although it can drive almost independently, its operation is still subject to supervision and laws.
Look,
and
nothing.
In some cases, there is a human operator to monitor the system. Experts expect that self-driving trucks will play an increasing role in the transport sector in the coming years. but they will not replace all drivers in the near future.
Yeah, whatever. I believe that when I see it. So yeah, there is still, the driverless cars are coming into place. I used to use MySpace Marketplace. What was that like? Facebook Marketplace, where you buy shit off of other people. Yeah, that's wild. That was wild. And then YouTube, eBay come out. Uber and Wavy received approval for supervised autonomous. Oh, did they? Shit, man. Everyone on MySpace was everyone in the 2000s was mellow. There was a lot of drugs about. If listen, right? The 2000 from the 90s to 2005, 2006 to the to the banking crisis. From Tony Blair 95 all the way up to the banking crisis, because that's me 15 to 23 to 28. When did I say it was? Till 28, right? So during that period of time, that decade, everyone was chilled. There was a lot of drugs. There's a lot of ecstasy. There's a lot of DMT, right? Or what we know now as DMT. Alcohol was dead cheap. Your wages were affordable. Every working man had an affordable wage. You could save. You could pay your rent. You could eat. You could party. That was it. That's why that whole period of time is chilled out. And people say like Generation X, we're wild, and that we are. We've been through all the changes, and then we was very docile in that period of time. And then now it's kind of like we don't do that. People smoke a bit of weed or whatever, but there's not many people that I know that would be doing pills and all that type of stuff. Probably DMT. I don't know. Probably some. What's that cactus? I know you lot out there will know about it. What's that cactus? There's a cactus that you drink the milk or you bite it. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, it was that thing there, wasn't it, that you just spoke about earlier? No, it wasn't. That was something different. I think it's similar to that. Anyway, I don't see people doing that in the 40s, so we're just fucking angry now. AI self-programs 100 times faster than human programs out of hand. Bring on the drones. Exactly, it's take them down. They're trying to replace us. Now they're replacing people from driving. Listen, that's how they do it. They needed us to get to this point in time. They don't really need us now. They just probably need the elite people to then go and join a new one. So let's go and replace them. Let's them not breed themselves out of the situation. So then people will say, well, it's our fault. We didn't breed enough. Like China, like Japan, like what's happening here. Craigslist. Fucking hell, man. This is wild. Craigslist, where you can buy literally humans on. 2000 to 2006, stoned. Loads of people were, right? It was Napster, LimeWire, BearShare. For the fucking viruses, though, wasn't it? But this is what it was. There weren't no Netflix and anything. It was torrent sites and what else? Pirate Bay. Let's get our free stuff. LimeWire, yeah. Masculine containing cacti. Probably. I have no idea. That's a cactus, yeah? A cacti. Sorry, because there's only one. But that's I'm sure that you either bite it or you put it in drink or something like that, and it gives you like a DMT vibe, and it's legal as well. Or it's legal to have, but you can't pull it with something else to make the effects happen. One of those ones. Stop scratching your nose. Was I scratching my nose? Oh, it's hay fever is mad today. All day, the hay fever has been so high. And I had them mad, the hay fever tablets. They're in there. I can't get them. I know now my nose is itchy, right? But we ain't been doing. We ain't had time to be doing coke here, right? I've been on here the whole entire time in case people want to start Oh, look at Dan. But let me tell you this. It was so high, and I took one of those mad ones. You know, the promethazine higher ones, right? Knock you out. I did that. Oh, fuck off now. You people, man. For fuck's sake. Why? Right. Yeah, anyway, it didn't work. Long story short, it didn't work. Now my contacts are all out of the place. I can't see. No way they're going to let 1 billion people stay alive as useless eaters. Universal basic income won't happen. Hallucinogenic cactus. And that's probably what it is. They're not going to, they're not, of course they're not. Of course they're not, man. And that's it. They're doing everything to allow us to extinct ourselves, to get extinct. Now, if you go back to the last time, the cavemen eras and things like that, I just wonder, and it's just a wonder, if it's just a full cycle, just going again, right? So the cavemen, they went from being nothing to using tools and stuff like that and understanding things, and then dinosaurs came and they extinct or whatever. But I think there was a whole shift, and then that kind of got into this one. I'm chatting shit, I know, but I do feel that we get to a certain stage and then we've got to wipe out everyone. So then a new set of people come through at this stage, and then they're able to increase their brain capacity or whatever, because they're not thinking, oh no, we've got to buy it, we've got to build a self-driving car, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. Like the Egyptians. Their highest civilizational thing was to build these pyramids that were perfectly in line with the sun and the stars, and it could generate electricity, it could generate heat. It had all these kind of stuff, right? And it was all onto the mind. And then people were like, well, hang on a minute. They've hit the capacity, but we can't. Yeah, the world's not ready for it yet. So let's see how we can extinct them, make sure they can wipe them out. Let's get a king, propaganda. Let's get a king to say that I want to get buried with all my stuff. Over time, all the wealth will be in the pyramids. They won't open the pyramids because of respect and because of all the bad karma, and nobody's going to let them do it anyway. So they're going to be struggling, starving, dying, knowing in the pyramids there's all the gold. In those pyramids, it can save us. And I don't even know that's how the Egyptians kind of wiped themselves out from this high civilization. But I'm pretty sure I've heard a story. How did they do it? Oh, we're going to go all night here. I'm on my mad one. Egyptians. I don't want TikTok. How did the Egyptians wipe out? I know they're not wiped out now, but it's not the same. It's Arab Egyptians, isn't it? I don't want 11 minutes. I want short. Very, very short. Here we go. That's all we want.
Imagine a world where gods and pharaohs ruled side by side. That was Egypt. But then something went terribly wrong. For 3,000 years, Egypt was unstoppable. Pyramids, temples, riches beyond belief. They were the masters of the ancient world. But then the Nile began to shrink. Drought struck, crops failed, and whispers of discontent filled the air.
So it's totally different from what I said. Totally different.
Pharaohs turned on each other, fighting over the throne.
Look what happened now. Look what's happening now. Look what's happening now. We've got drought. We've got fire. We've got the leaders fighting. They're fighting, saying that Charles is not the fucking British or whatever the fuck they're saying.
Egypt was tearing itself apart from the inside. The weakened empire became easy prey. First the Persian, then Alexander the Great, and finally the Romans, each hungrier for Egypt's treasures. Egypt's last queen, Cleopatra, fought for her kingdom's survival. But in 31 BC, her world shattered. Egypt fell to Rome, its secrets buried in the sands. But even now, Egypt calls to us, its mysteries waiting in the ruins, begging to be found.
Do you know what? That's very much like what we're doing here, and we're falling like the Romans as well. So it's crazy. The AI can get the data if we're all dead. Give us a bump then, Dan. Give us all a bump. Do you know what? Yeah, I would do as well. I'd give everyone a virtual bump. There we go. Orwell's 1984. Terminator movie was their warning to us all. And imagine that as well. I always think about that, right? Are these movies, are they warnings to us? Are they literally warnings? Because some of these things are on point. They are so on point. I can't remember the guy's name now. Look, this one. We all remember this one. This is the craziest one, right? Absolute crazy.
You fucking know. You don't know?
No.
Viewers.
It's fucking low. Always low. Always the low ones.
You fucking know. You don't know?
No.
Viewers, you don't know who the cameraman is.
No.
You don't know why you're being made to see these things. Nor do I. You're seeing me. I can't even see you. I may be dead by the time you watch this. Very possibly are. You don't know who's the man who's making things he wants you to see. Destroy your television sets. Now. You must listen to no orders. That's all I can tell you for this point of humanity. Believe me. That's advertising.
I didn't really understand it.
You fucking know. You don't know?
No.
Viewers, you don't know who the cameraman is.
No.
You don't know why you're being made to see these things.
See, when I see this type of stuff,
Nor do I.
when I see this type of stuff, I'm like, you know what? Is this supposed to be? Are these like the Terminators and 1984 and all these things? V for Vendetta, all of these things, like, you know, all it's mad, isn't it, Ross? Absolutely crazy. Let's see what keeps saying. I'm gonna get some stickers as well for Tick. For Kick. I'll get some stickers and all that kind of type of stuff. Sorry. No king were in the pyramids. They were in the valleys of the kings. Who was in the pyramids then? Who was in the pyramids? Agent aliens. Egypt, aliens and demons run it. Dig a well. Let's do it. Ex Machina. That's another one as well, isn't it? And Minority Report. All of these films. Loads of these films. Loads of these films. But none. Not a single one. No king. So who's built in the pyramids then? Oh right, I'll get right. Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah. That's what they say. Life following art. Very, very true. So people, I think I'm gonna go now. Let me just check this. There's nothing else. So yeah, I'll put a couple of things out over the next few weeks and that, but I do think I do need to do it. I do need to detox, and it's a good time. I can take the girls off somewhere and we can do it. We can do it. But yeah, there's nothing else on here really. There's nothing else on here. But yes, people, always a pleasure. Always. This is Nixie. Nixie comes up as we finish. How you doing? How are you doing? It's been a long time. As I look at my phone and I say, there's been no message. Now, how you doing? You're right. I hope you're well. I'm going to go, and I'm going to go on a break as well. So there we go. I'm glad you're one of the last ones though. So yeah, What did I say? When did I say? 22nd. Let's have a bet. Who reckons that I can stay off until the 22nd? Stay out of it all completely. Have a listen of age or confusing Genesis. I know, always bloody bad timing. Always. The Curse of Awareness. Russell Jeffrey Bank. The Curse of Awareness. Let me do this. Curse. Do you know what's another good one of awareness? It's the conspiracy of everything. All right. Only 3 months ago. Let's download you. Yes. What am I on here? Let me just change this. Let me just do this. Let me just do this. I might watch that tonight. Right, cool. Let's catch up soon. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Definitely. Thanks for tonight. Take care, everyone. Until next time. Exactly that. Here you go, Daft Lad. He knows. Yes, if you are disciplined, of course you can. Thanks, Danny. Didn't disappoint. Dupes recommended you. Big up the Dupes. Big up the recommendation. Thank you for coming over and seeing us. It's always a madness over here. It's not what the normal people do, but we have fun, and that's what it's half about. So the next time, the 22nd, that's a long time, isn't it? So Saturday the 22nd, 10:30, I'm going to do a thing now, and we're going to see what happens. We're just going to see what's happened in the world of politics, in what we've all done, what's gone on. So keep your little pocketbooks out, because I want to know exactly what you lot are doing as well, how wild it's gone, right? Because you lot bring some of the best channels, and like Dupes. Dupes brought me to Mulcahy, FJ, right? FJ brought her, whoever over here, and yeah, it's all good. So I want to know what you guys have been up to. I'll be catching up little bits, but hopefully it'll be wild. Hopefully we can get that fucking eclipse, the best eclipse picture. The best eclipse picture. Can you lot post on the community? If you can't, do it on my ex, Danny Unfiltered, at Danny Unfiltered. I want to see the best eclipse picture. And the best eclipse picture, I don't know, we will do something. We'll send something, or we'll do a prize. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll work it out. I want to see the best one. Meadows, good night. Take care. On the way out, please, people, like and subscribe. If you've not already done it, it helps this channel. But obviously now it's going to be a bit of a cleansing side of it. It never works, though, because this channel is well and truly numbered. You've really caught the sun. Who, me? I've not caught the sun. Have I gone black? Do you know what it is? I'm a sun brother now, ain't I? So, you know, we've got to catch up. We really do. We've got to catch up. I heard an intelligent man. Big up the vitamin D. Big up the vitamin D. I heard an intelligent man fully awake. I heard an intelligent, fully awake guy saying, in the end, you give up trying to wake anyone else up. That's probably the comment of the day. I was thinking about that. I'm not saying that I'm an intelligent guy, but I was thinking about it, right? Politics. And that's when I said, fuck it. I'm gonna take time out. I'm not gonna tap out. It's time out, right? Because I know a lot of people want me to go off completely. I know they do, but it's never gonna happen. But I realise you can't convince people. You've just got to sit back and let it go. The restore reform situation, it's never going to work because people are too indoctrinated on all sides. When I come out and I say, I'm not supporting reform as a party, but they are the vehicle that will get us there. Bang! It all comes up. You're a reformist. You're this. You're that. All of this kind of shit. So you can't. That's a fair comment. This one here is the comment. Is a comment. Pete, you can't wake nobody else up. People have got to do it. And even Nixie's here. Nixie's here, right? Nixie has said to me so much about so many things, right? So many things. And I've been like, Nix, I'm not listening to you. It's shit. I'm not listening to you. And then you know what? One day, bang, all clicked into place. So every time that she spoke and she did this, that, and the other, or he did this, that, and the other, in my head, I was listening. But I wasn't there to. I wasn't ready to accept it or to see it from that point of view. So you're right. You are. Let's be honest here. Everything I warned you about, that's what I'm saying. Exactly there. There we go. You've changed your name again. Apologies accepted. I can't always help being right. You was on a lot of things, and I said that to you. I've said that to you a lot of times, Nix. I've said that to you a lot of times. At least you're 2 shades darker. You're at least 2 shades darker. Fucking hell. You look very well. My attitude. Thank you for that. Anyway, that's my attitude. Roll with it, reform, restore. Let it roll out. Let it roll out. Someone's going to win, someone's going to lose. We all know what's going to happen. But the more you get yourself into it, just the more people do. But the one thing I don't want to do, and I wanted to keep myself kind of on it, because I don't want it all to fall apart, and then everyone just roll into reform. That's the next battle. That would be the next battle. People would be like, well, no, actually, you can't be there. Oh, now Nigel Farage is auditing the membership. You can't fucking win. Change my name to the Oracle. Do it. The Oracle. Do it. I told that to you. I said that to you one time anyway. Remember when I said that to you? I said, I'll accept it when I accept it. Don't push. Don't don't get angry and all that. We've had some mad fights. Right? Mad fucking fights. And now I look back and I'm like, fuck. Even with the whole Velivision team, Lady D, all of that lot, I've had mad fights with them that I now would say, if I see them, I would now say, do you know what? He's probably right on that. He's probably right on that as well. And you're definitely right on that. But that comes with experience, doesn't it? I warned my heart it warmed my heart at the moment you told me it had clicked. It was a massive weight lifted knowing that you were one person who has a big voice, who has seen through the bullshit. Yeah, but it doesn't work, does it? Now I'm Nixie. Now my voice is mad. Go on the X here. Even today. Fucking crazy. Because I've been getting attacked, trolled and targeted simply trying to share it. Exactly, that's what happens to us all. The truth tellers are the ones who get attacked because we tell the truth. The ones who don't get attacked and they claim it's the truth, they're the ones you need to be careful of. I look back at our fights with fondness. Like, yeah, it was good. You was always... You could always wind, and then you're like, you know what? Whatever I say next, she's gonna go, and you would go. Oh, I do look at it at fondness, because that was the passion you got. That was the passion you have got, and it's important to have that passion in all the adversities that you went through, with all the people saying X, Y, and Z, with all the shit. I think I'm going to stream tomorrow daytime, and that will be the last one. I think because I've got one more thing that's lined up, but I might not. But anyway, for all the adversity, Nixie, through all of the bullshit you went through, with all the attacks that you went, and you was basically on your own. I was your pal, but I wasn't backing you up because I didn't agree with what you were saying. But we'd have the conversation, but you still stuck the cause, and that's an amazing thing to have. Do you know what I mean? That is, you couldn't buy that. People would buy that for millions of pounds, you know. But anyway, Nine told me that Nixie, you were spot on with what you was telling us. It feels good because it was set up. You mentioned certain things you're written off as conspiracy. Exactly. No, you did it. Yes, Empress. I hope you're well. What's going on? What's going on over your ways? It's all mad stuff. Is it all mad stuff or is it all propaganda? I was thinking about you the other day, like thinking, I was thinking, is sweater true? Is it real or is it not? I was thinking, who could tell me if it's true or not? And I thought, you know what? There's one person, and I have no way of getting in contact. But is it real? Is it real or is it just bullshit? Most of the people I love the most are on here. The ones that are mad fight. Yeah, of course. It's passion, isn't it? It's if you're passionate about it, you're gonna fight your corner. If you're gonna fight your corner with one thing, you're always gonna fight. If you're passionate enough about it. Might be the best to get Labour crash the pound as we go bankrupt, and then the freeloaders will go, and then freeloaders will go rebuild. Yes, and there's an important. And I still didn't do it. With the crypto guy. Well, he's not crypto. It's something else. It's not crypto, but it's that type of thing. But he's got a mad thing afterwards. If this happened, he's got a really good protection. And Belgium, I think it's Belgium or Luxembourg, the government are using it. The only weapon we have is unity. Time is running out. That's what I said. The other day. I'm not that way, so it's quite who I am. But from my understanding, most are going because they're poor and looking for a better life. Okay. Do you think it's set up though? Do you think it's set up because of what's his name? Sanchez, the Spanish Prime Minister, to try and get him out? But that's a mad thing as well. It's all mad. It's all crazy. It's all mad. And you know what? What can we do about it? Let's let it roll. Let it roll. I'm glad you was on here, Nixie. I'm glad you actually all right. I think I did say the other day, I wonder where Nixie is. Because she was very, very silent. I listened to some of the tunes. I'm well impressed. You got tunes? Where's your tunes there? Where's your tunes? Impress. All right. Let's go. She's not coming up. I'll have a look from later, then I'll put them up. I mean, they didn't get there on their own, bro. Yeah, I know that. I know, clearly I know that. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying how highly orchestrated it was. I really want to learn how to make tunes. Oh, no. If Nixie, if you make tunes, it's going to... it's game over. Oh, actually, someone teach her how to do it and then do the Tommy Robinson anthem. Go on, that would be a great one for you. That would be a great one. Shit, it'd be mad. I've got some on my channel where I use AI, and I've got some beats on another channel that I actually made. Cool. Might go live in a bit. If you can't sleep, jump on. So yeah, I'm gonna go anyway. I'm gonna go, and Nixie's gonna go. She's gonna go live. So let's jump over to her one, which is, I'm assuming, Nixie green for the green piece. Is that the same? Oh, there you go. Oh no. Oh, no. So here you go. If she goes live, then on all channels, it's going onto all channels, including Kick. So yes, that's her channel there. If she does go live, you can catch up on there as well. But people, thank you. Look, we've gone over time, but it's fine. Thank you for spending again your evening on a random one that I was just not expecting. I don't think we spoke about what I was coming on here for in the first place. We have now discovered that, yeah, let's just let it roll. Let's just let the whole fucking things roll. And blatantly blanked. Who? Said about Sona. I don't know. I think it's a separate conversation. Thanks for the share. No problem. Always welcome. Everyone just will deal with the spanner buzz another time. Oh, come on. I'm not going to go live now for another, I don't even know, till the 22nd, Saturday the 22nd, right? Oh, what am I doing? I've got the chat here somewhere. Here we go. Here's the chat. Right. Nixie is there. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I think I blocked you. Did I block you? I don't know how to do this mad shit. Oh, I know why. Wait there. I know why. 1 second. And I've got to go to my channel. And then I've got to go into the chat of my channel. That's what I've got to do. Late night, not tapping out. Here we go. Boom. Nixie Green. Here we go. There we go. You should make them. Do you know what? Here we go. Top mods here. We got the Muslim mod, and we've got the Habibi, whatever. We've got them. Remove. Can. I don't know what mod ship or whatever. There you go. You both got it. Welcome to the 2 new mods. It's going to be crazy when we get back. We're going to have, we've got 2 mods of the, I know it's actually the same. It's actually kind of the same. I was going to say of opposite sides of the political spectrum, but no, it's not going to be. That's going to, listen, do you know what, right? I'll always say this, that you are just one of the people. You're a Muslim. You're out and out. You're a British one. You wear the headscarves and everything. But I've got so much love and respect for you that no one's gonna be saying shit to you. No one's gonna ever say nothing to me about it because I'll always defend that position. And that's it. You know, people should be listening more. People really should be listening more. You really. So yeah. Model Wars next time. Let's have it. Let's have it up there. 22nd of August. We will convene. This is the summer recess. Enjoy yourself. I hope you all have good fun. And I will see you very, very, very soon. Until then, people, thank you for watching.